Never say so bedroom on Adom TV live on DSTV channel 280, Go TV channel 119, Multi TV boss on this year live and so yes, we on our social media platform from Facebook to YouTube. Searching for Adom TV. Meaning they acquisi Insiam. And a person brave say and small door a baby tree and ho ekmana quickly some door. The Wakatano and they are bet just some. Starting with daily guide. The Wakata. First 110 kilograms diamond mine gold sold to gold board. O24 Annes Angela list. See Child Rights International blows alarm. Child sex abuse cases surge in Accra. Bank of Ghana's losses 44 billion Ghana cedis, not 15.6 billion Ghana cedis. Daily guide. The Wakata, I don't know. Daily graphic. Finance Minister fast tax returns to boost compliance drive. Government targets fair pay. Independent Emoluments Commission to remove Article 71 distortions. President tells workers. 2026 BECE takes off today. Economic stability must reflect in living conditions. TUC. Daily graphic. The Wakata Esodono. The Daily Statesman. Bank of Ghana operating on borrowed time. Minority flags policy insolvency in 2025 account. Chumberima demand full removal of fuel price cap policy. Adom elected chair of PAP Health and Labour Committee. Kufuor to headline Global Cocoa Finance Summit in London. The Daily Statesman. The Wakata Adom. Supreme. The Wakata Ansudie. Bank of Ghana is policy insolvent. Minority. Attempt to sabotage Lands Minister backfires as anti-Galamsey crackdown intensifies. As his what chief warns poor roads, water crisis could derail 24-hour market project. The Supreme, the Wakata Ansu, Enonom. The Observer, the Wakata Ansu, Enie. Energy sector boost. Mahama unveils 1,200 megawatt plant. Mahama's 1,200 megawatt plant, nothing new. Adom Mensa. IGP calls for expanded police infrastructure. GS, WAEC deploy over 20,000 invigilators nationwide for 2026 as 2026 BECE begins today. The Observer, the Wakata also Edom. The new publisher, the Wakata Bank of Ghana in critical care. Minority insists 2025 loss is 44 billion Ghana cedis. The new publisher. Man 33 killed over witchcraft accusation. Family cried for justice as police probe stalls. Accra to maintain as lazy product ambassador. Criminalize sex for jobs. Mahama. The new publisher. The Wakata also Edenom. The Ghanaian publisher. The Wakata also Republic versus Chema Wuntumi cross-examination exposes inconsistencies in prosecution's case. Gold board buys diamond first gold output. NDC pushes Bank of Ghana into insolvency. Minority. VIP demands 24-hour police presence on Accra Kumasi Highway. The Ghanaian publisher. The new Crusade guide. The Wakata Sudie. Suspend police station elections as Asante Central MPP demands. Minority declares Bank of Ghana policy insolvent. Alleges 44 billion Ghana cedis hidden losses. NPP lawyer ladies expand global footprint. The new Crusade guide. The Chronicle. Bad policy decisions partly contributed to 44 billion Ghana cedis BOG loss. Minority. Bank of Ghana's 15.6 billion Ghana cedis loss has stabilized inflation. CD. Police land guards abduct detective. COP Tekujo opens investigation into bizarre incident at Shai Hills. Ibrahim Muhammad justifies why Ghanaians must control their minds. the Chronicle, the Bokata, and 20 Samudua, the Bokata no at the bed just so and they are paying. Other pay Yamafra, a tremendous 600,000, and etna say actually a fee BECE. I'm care now last week Monday, Sanopassier, and I'm the head of public affairs at the West African Examinations Council. Ora John Kapi, etna a komo. And if I'm so headed tra eba home. I never quite didn't come into ye pa the security of a sovereign and equaquatredum. It's as I want to so me as some crab trail so you see a leaky. It's a chat the entire pepemu. Now, could there be a bee or be a well known upon it bino, ya could try to be not condemned at drinking. O take you through the processor exams no more barbecue. I pass it through until a Monday's time no security a rest assured say a better den say. A bit me a leaky. She, many John Kapi, head of public affairs, Edema White and come last week on BECE.
There are different ways of looking at it.
Okay.
First of all, a beer and pay say a beer no control paper 8:30. At 8:30 or so much a beer called mathematics.
Yeah.
Around 7 a.m. now questions number out.
If we ever.
Fine, me okay. Now, if by 7 o'clock questions number out, now at 8 o'clock, who could be sure it's the same thing that you saw at 7 a.m. That is pure leakage. That one, there's no question about it, leakage. Now, the other thing is that say beer, Omasha say 8:30, 8:35, now Omode ato WhatsApp. And no, examination center problem. And no, omo swa na obi okra phone hono no etwa. No mde ato WhatsApp and as a Telegram. For the past 6 years, Betimiaka said that is what we have observed. Because early leakage, ebia questions before the commencement of the paper now a bad leakage. Now to be very frank with you, yenya leakage that one we cannot deny it. It has leakage. Oh yes,
from WAEC.
Yeah, because not from where again? Because yeah, we are the custodian. So we'll say yes, it's from WAEC. But then there was one person that we interdicted and dismissed. But ebiana nyonunkwa. Ebiana other people more inside our And the NSA every year no yes some protocols what printing press so
okay
and kwa be say your cameras be CCTV cameras all over the place your security wide security local security or police for your BNI force for just so that you for all these 3 layers of security not to make cross one now so sabi and after so dress code in the printing presses strictly no nothing maybe a handkerchief in the crowd nothing else into the
one shot ataria pocket
what the ataria pocket one crowd just a handkerchief from one bottom nothing else should be in your pocket
okay
and a beer obeshe you shempa bonsa just flip flop or slip on and you to make me around pabwana ya search you and at every stage you are searched best search you inside the printing room where the local white security will search you, or call the next stage a police for that kind of thing. Until Nadia will be to me, as will be more a DAP.
No printing or private printing press, Anna?
No. This time we have our own printing press.
Why when you want to
we are a printing press until you be beer or yeah facility.
It one a DP.
That's a big question. That's the big
question.
Oh well, one say at least at the time, you to me, we were able to pick up somebody. Okay. Whatever he did, we don't want to put out because for security reasons. But afterwards, we haven't had a nyasa challenge no ebium. One time you could see young man be we could say in the eastern region. Because now I said, the questions no ba.
Okay.
Now questions were similar to the ones na ya setiama yankolano. So it was a bit challenging. But the corner said, with all due respect, a jabebia or pese onya kakra ediko school. So no transe questions no. He had a lot of past questions.
Okay.
To share one or share trend na no accepting the questions.
Okay.
Or share question na. You believe that is the guy who is doing it. and yes, specific.
Okay.
But very, very close to the
a more clue.
A more clue. Until if you want to know, the questions are not exactly what we and now ye who a juma or ye books are we use papers so it should be beer a be a kahon. So you cannot hold that person say beer or your bad. And after so be or certain questions be what the bar ye be research material there or rough work could be beer with the brain.
Yeah.
So we can see maybe why rough work be beer. Apart from the finished material now with the brain or rough work be beer with the questions in the brain. Yeah, we would destroy it. With the hope say beer would now was certain questions nya dia obese akwako catch be say my certain questions say any. So to be very frank with you, say beer, we are pointing fingers at A because or no any who say ukrasa dia or the piano is really, really difficult.
Examiners are certain questions, you know. How strict, how secured are they when almost certain questions? Now, after almost certain questions, no so area, what happens? Almost keep duplicates B at their end.
Once I say, oh, certain questions now, you have to come and tell us. There's a declaration form.
Okay.
But we are human beings. So, I say, yeah, so be more, why you're sad in that. But whatever you are setting at any given time, no, what the brain, or rough work, what the brain, and you have to declare, say, you don't have any duplicate of questions now we're setting, no.
Wait, or more baby, or what can I say, aesthetic questions, Nana. A number why yard.
They be, well, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work until you're now in your own comfort zone. No, what can I say, I set two questions now, they're brain.
Is there any security around or certain questions now?
No, not from us.
Not from
maybe not from us. But the woman say, one money paper back on set a whole paper.
Okay.
You don't do that.
Yeah.
A beer or say, okay, set 10 questions on let's say scope of economics.
Okay.
Set 10 recall questions. You
don't
even give
nipa baako.
Okay. Until and I say even cry 5 recall questions. On the best set here no kwa. No another person has set a 5 questions on synthesis.
Okay.
Another person will set 2 questions on application. Another question will set maybe 5 questions on comprehension. Until ye chemo bia.
Okay.
Now omok moderative so what subject officer na wo gini nyina. When him say questions if he item writer A, B, C, D. Until about the boom.
Okay.
Even if item writer A, question 5 not the most conk questions. You don't use all those 5 items in one examination.
Okay.
Senebeya or the questions no command for krana or nim year cra what the side questions number out.
Okay.
So those are the guarantees and answer security science here. Senebeya obi the buyer want to me infant to just straight away say okay. Many items from item writer A into another you bet sure this year.
Okay. A brebe set question for the following year exams. For example, 2026 May 4th May you started BECE. This year you started setting questions, you know, and answer that ben.
Setting of questions is an all-round activity
throughout the year.
Yeah, throughout the year.
That's from last year. Entry
into this year, into because
okay.
the syllabus no a period, and now will be our question bank. We are subject of our question bank.
Okay.
Or question in a what we call commissioning. You commission an item writer.
Okay.
Into a short items no matter now what they are better a safe no more. Okay. There are I think 4 moderating meetings per year.
Okay.
So at each moderating meeting, no moderating B. Until by the close of the year, you have quite a lot in your item bank. Until about time I will set questions now. What causes our items, no?
Okay.
I say what to lotto. Okay. Maybe no I can tell you pick this one. So about sana you can't. When I would name baby questions in feedback.
Okay.
So by our selection, I won't offer just one item writer questions per. Until we were question for 3 years, no. He has a whole collection. Okay. Until to me set even 3 years questions ahead of time.
It is not a two-way. Say BECE or WAEC. Now you know be a man such questions that more enough questions in your bank. You are making the additional form of mature.
Absolutely.
eti obi o set question bi no onim se me question am setting in lay ebeba 2026 BECE mu and about 2027
and they who that
when they determine how they know
the subject officer
where back up
where back up until bia me handle let's say English language
okay
na mama ya chro items be bra mama na makoy moderating meetings ewie me da be share me item bank mu
okay
a do time my mayor compilation am nkwana menim baby a medium money fiber.
Okay, so that was a conversation the head of public affairs at the West African Examinations Council John Kapi last week Monday and so here I so and the Yerishem crying all the best empire bonus say kunya leakage be a senator and I hope say any answer the kind of security of the go come this time why someone print it our private printing press will be one kasa our printing center as a way so betimi safeguard and so na nkora no ekwa akotwere no ye bompa se omanya ne say no leakage bia enkonkoba leakage bia enkonkoba. Alfred Thompson, a member of the MPP National Communications Team opre they say MPP see ahene ne etu ahene beto aba ayino as the next national treasure of the new patriotic party. Oye obisu a wabinim disikasem ho ehunu kontabuo eye pa eba bank adwuma dia so certainly to tell you the entire okope the national treasure the base hwede mu sem Agbesinichu, a member of the NDC National Communications, also a board member of Ghana Water Company Limited Abekensa. After boko there
enye boko
ade
na kroa obi ambre
ade
wetin na was kind na show obodo wetin na was kind na show
o make credit am botum.
This is the beginning of the month.
Yeah.
Was a kakra.
Ni me dey.
And is it you can say we can say oh bibi wo hu. Bibi won hu. Because almost almost inflation at 3%, so almost increase electricity 29%. Can no about 24%. Ya can almost increase 28% to that. Ya can no about 24. Also inflation at 3%. Inflation at 3%. And so last week, last month, Sunlight soap air 5 cities, say 7 cities. And so inflation at 3%. When we are massaging and doing things yen who say nyaman koye no yen kan no kra say nyaman koye yen to me tina say nka say nyaman koye bank of Ghana mpo om losses more than 3% inflation na go soro no losses no be free at 3% no na come on maka aka bio say NDC came up to win these elections on lies. Now if you say after winning the election, put the lies aside and be truthful to Ghanaians. Omudin trokotompo no mudi Ghana. And they will leave this time 2028 on lies. Because the dagger that you are using to sting the people, no, that's the same dagger that will kill you. They will leave 2028 on lies. Mark it anywhere. Because Ghanaians we try and torture almost do baby almost
enemy more than man
almost
enemy more than
now when you dem more
enemy more than Africa
and yet dem more and net wo cha more to back up na we see winning first na ye 3 na we see ya and net 1 na we see ya more timpo muntu winto and yet den na ga be yi yen kan no kre we are living in a country and yama ye den
enema bo aba from Africa.
And I pay who sorry where did he?
Minyan didi
You. Because who train high ebia 1.5 meals a day and not 2 meals a day. First we can napan when ya cocoa kakra, food kakra. Area be 12-1 no. No one can share ebia your friends saying your koga ribi. Then you bring with your money chicken eguso. And then money chicken. A delicacy beer, say would ya nature say why a party can say wolfie.
Under President Mama.
That won't. Can I say catch you? We didn't check as if Dr. Bomia Hobro. Or see your child, Pana. I am more bomb by a moonkind or by a boom. There's all there's all year. Into 12 the 2 year or be 2 year. Ma a chinebi. The catcher must say, NDC is synonymous with doom so. Into Munsha Muhu year. Ya beshe in who ye. share page 91 of the NPP manifesto. One of the first things that Dr. Bomiaga is over here will be a 2,000 megawatts solar power. It's not only just to increase the AU, electricity, my friends, power, but it was going to reduce bills or much by almost 50%. Do you know what that money can do in your pocket? Almost 50%. That money alone. Now, again, I would smiley at almost 3. Now, go smiley, but what in a no bread. Says I will come to another show because who shows as a journalist, able to have a chumbo. And GJ, who was on way for Mokasa Giddy about harassment on journalists near there. Who was on Mokasa? Nancy and I pay me kind a friend saying, girl, yeah, or yeah, a social media, no, or yeah, so no, so yeah, a kakra entertainment. Okay. If you're okay. Or can say Doomsas and Post Obeka. Because you see at the Okasa, you name time I ever to be the actual. Some of us, we will say it as a set. Some people are forefathers. Me and Ghana, and I can also die for Ghana. I don't mind. I will say it as it is. And we should live with truth in power, not with lies. Propaganda and Muslim media too change. Mo fan too change. No be who say we live with truth in power. Okay.
But I say, Agustin Chu, a member of the NDC, National Communications, senior member, of course, the board member of Ghana Water Limited. I was about called here.
Yeah, a thing.
And then you may say,
hey, Alfred.
Yeah, Alfred as a more. Because say as board member, more say increment in water charges now with the buy.
And then when I woke up about harassment of journalists.
Then I can one and come on.
Now, you see, MPP phone where na almost soon die for na.
Ade.
And I'm not sure for assessment. MPP ni. On one president then. To me instruct say ohene mwa an everlasting kingdom ohene mwa I want the paramountcy we instruct say I'm sorry
because of what
now uba kasa uwu no okuta phone I work at that same event.
It's not true.
You see the kind of indiscipline they are. Is this the person talking about routine? Please. Okasano, what demonstrating, what dramatizing. Now we share no. What be sound say, and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Ya harass you biana. 1 year no, what divert you quickly.
It's not the President Kufuor there no. No, if Bobby Ansa. Yeah.
I have just mentioned the name. He's talking about GJ lamenting and when and where. And then tell me so. They talk as if they have just forgotten about yesterday. Not quite too long. MPP can't do so. What are we talking about? It could be said back one of the platforms where was it Sonwa Sogli? No, the buy. You see, you see, there was a time. I am a man with our beloved country. Obinya Kukudro, a friend minister, a catcher me say we should go and prepare our own timetable. Wait, and Saturday and Wood Thompson. We were still at that pregnancy. What are we talking about? A Jacoto baby over 1,000 megawatts. Not 10, not 100, 1,000. Now Utiha Anya Kukudro Awuka Sem Abadunso. Jesus Christ. Will I also quickly come out and say they are aware of the fire outbreak?
How?
How?
So no man candidate.
How? On the officer say how?
How?
On the officer say how? On what can say? Yes, I do so abano. I might also quickly react or respond by telling him, say, it's likely say they are aware of what went on.
No evidence.
Oh no, they didn't do so by no evidence.
That's what you said.
That's what how?
So what does
neighbor me desum.
what does
I can't see anyone. President Fobo Joseph ni nko for kwakoso mo da se go bon paye man so tongum. Na we eja na etom. And I who air they say.
Oh, me is okay.
This is your spokesperson. I they say. Or can now way. So now can not anything. No, bro. Yeah, bro. We are getting all the good ratings.
Okay. Oh, sir.
Of course, yes.
Oh, okay. Ghanaians say,
oh, I see.
Almost
who and who are the Ghanaians who are saying who?
Yo.
Let me tell you. When I meet some of your people, I'm going to say, wow, what a solid team.
Oh, sir.
Of course, yes.
Which one is solid?
Some MPP members.
Of course,
which one is solid? Show me which one is solid.
Every sector of the economy is performing.
Some MPP members.
Every sector of the economy.
Okay.
Despite all the challenges, we are performing.
Okay.
Okay, every sector. Let's take it sector by sector.
Hey.
Okay.
Come your mom fire for granted. Look like the shame of yourself even sitting on this platform talking on behalf of MPP.
You joking? Look at this.
Since our fourth dispensation, Obiang is represented that when electoral vote. You saw him by rush, humiliated, and yet when you could draw exercise like on behalf of MPP. Okay? 154 plus, and yet 56, 54 plus 4 electoral weather.
I'll give you the figure.
You were so humiliated, and you must be humble and speak to the truth.
Agwesi, my producer.
No, is this the one controlling the program now?
That's a work.
I will make a quickly response to you. What do you say?
Oh, wait, don't worry. More time, more.
Just be humble.
Okay. More time,
and take it easy.
More time, more.
Okay?
I can feel.
You're building, you're resetting, and allow us to do it. Agree. Say you have a problem with more.
Okay.
You have every right to criticize.
Okay.
But not on the black side. Okay? I'm telling you, sector by sector, you go in and just do a quick comparison to 2022 to 2024.
Between these 2 years.
Quick analysis. And compare 2025 and 2026. No wonder the goodwill is still there.
Okay.
And it's still growing. And then, some more opposition to the
But I see, I will see.
Now, I feel like I'm start you. Now, say, when I
Mr. BECE starts today.
Let me just retreat.
I will follow that same path because he had a lot of time.
The same time.
Okay.
The same time.
7 minutes. Okay, good.
Can I start now?
Oh, you can, yeah.
Thank you very much. Minya, I told you something.
Okay.
And since I'm put demonstration kakra actually. Say they came on lies. They will live with lies. And they will go out with lies. When they will be saying, Nanado then platform so that the bawo no catch your hands on so and the banner can say mobile phones when you answer.
Oh, but this happened at we all know it's a public knowledge.
When you were talking, you said
I must respond quickly. I know.
lied.
I lied. It's a podcast.
Massa, is it you know?
Was it the same day? No,
Thank you. Thank you. You lie to your teeth.
President Kufu, one strategy on Henny. So, I'm sorry, no. The Baba, you have one national anthem of the land.
You fly.
He must set the president.
You have to put it on record.
I will not. Okay. I see it.
What can try to
BECE?
me all the time. Please. You lie to me. Listen, from the top to the bottom. They lie through their teeth and they want you to believe their lies and take it lying who can say God. Adem. Who the hell do you people think you are? Adem. We are waiting. Even like I was saying, in fact, the first thing they said was arson. So they have put a committee together to investigate. And then they started saying that if no more that MPP for employee. That's the modus operandi they are operating with. They don't even sit down and think. Because almost the first person or try and draw any energy minister can say containers area report. It's not as if may formulate you or can say containers area. More setting a committee. Yeah, we know. Another term now. Search people. Please, let's go on. Education. I cry for my young brothers and sisters. Please, every time he's interjecting. My brothers and sisters are any back. BECE. I cry for them. You know, through the last 1 month, they have been learning, sometimes even with lantern, to go and write these exams. The government wasn't bothered. They didn't care. It's all about them. It's all about how they can make money out of this. It's all about how they can enjoy life out of this. And the children were suffering. I remember Honorable Samuel cried even that, please, because they are going to write the same exams as their contemporaries in other countries. The other countries are not facing what they are facing. They are almost cut through, a bit affected on exams. Because learning with a lantern, or even your phone light, or even a small light, it's not the same as learning and learning well. The other catch was saying, make hay whilst the sun shines. They can learn during the day. Agwezi, school was it only during the day now we see there? Sometimes you go and rest. You will be a FN siesta. Ubeka ko dakakra, we see there, we go school now we see there. Ubeka ko dakakra. Wo da na wo sorry a. Na wait to me ako see there in the evening. Because sometimes even when you wake up around dawn, e be abeye 300 kono na wo see there. Wadwa ye you have the chance of grasping at there wo see. But there are some people who don't care. In fact, almost they are bright everywhere. And we saw the whole jargon across social media between a education minister, a 0 point on reports to the finance ministry. Hey boy, these are not things I may manufacture. They are about. People even believe to the extent say, alleged say because omutu ni na person omoko for presidential ninti abedani asem. So someone is squeezing someone so that someone doesn't shine. Someone is trying to outshine the person so that Honorable to be a presidential candidate.
Will be thinking.
It's alleged.
Okay.
As I said, it's alleged. And everybody knows that these are things that are being alleged all around because of the things are echoso. And you know the funny thing, most of these are coming right from their party. Because at the end, because it's worrying the nation. It is worrying the nation. Tema omufia bemu. Na e-blocks omwesi. Ya about 29. Ya buy any the buy 33 or 35 ka. There are some blocks that are
completely 33 to 35 of the e-blocks. Okay.
Yet na hano. There are some educational area still incomplete. Oh, some of the e-blocks. There are still some are in the bush. Okay. What we did was that there are bush no run muna ye betumi attach immediately no. You see dormitories near the account home. Now baby or hire more buses so that they can convey the people from the town centers. We buy health sector so similar problem. We share agenda 111 for recruit near other places. More than 90% complete. I say keke emergency ward near the betumi start you say nurses betumi employed under that place. Almost January almost see new chips compound. Chips compound also. Most of the time chips compounds near doctors never hold. They are normal small my friends say nurses midwives near there now just to quickly do basic medical. Okay. All these things are worrying our system. And so who can then they shout on top of their voices, oh, him percentage in tier when go and check the 2016 elections. Now she figures and another as against their 2020 and 2024. It tells you that the mere fact that they are winning 54% just why are you? You look at the base of the total number. Now they are wasem.
I will see. Maybe can't catch yourself. No problem.
Okay.
The Minister for Energy, Dr. Jinakbo, I can say, of the 2 containers that cannot be accounted for. Answer.
Containers cannot be accounted.
Missing containers.
Okay, yeah.
That cannot be accounted for.
Yeah. Also, who port one, yeah.
And on one Thompson, I can say, Yasanko who will be terminal for. I didn't know within the same jurisdiction. I get confused when they speak. We'll say over 2 containers, missing ones. By the end of the day, no minister no can say some have been found in a different terminal. Terminal no airport na. And a terminal no airport. He is talking about 20 about 29 completed e-blocks. Official report now presented 54. Hanover note. Go and see. Official report
from Dr. Mpensenpensemu Pempe.
From the then minister to Dr. Mpensenpensemu Pempe. When he took over as education minister.
That's from Professor Jenana.
54
to 54
completed.
E-blocks.
Okay. And 100 and something under various stages of completion.
Before NDC free power in 2017.
Exactly. Okay. These are probably a year. It's just a over. Okay. If you go to the education ministry, you get it there. Almost completed there. You should mention it. Just one. On one can say, your course school or room. So which of them did they complete it? I want the course la. Omubu polyclism go for mama young she. On stage a rule. We ain't training. On stage a rule. On the on. We all went to school. Yet the lantern edition at a particular time of our education. Because see, on family. So if there's a crisis that we all know about, and Obi say, oh, make hay when the sun shines. Bonnie Ben and Nipanaye. Bonnie Ben. If you have nothing to say or offer, just be mute. Let's move on. Over 600,000 plus extra software almost like an answer.
Yeah.
I deep from the bottom of my heart wish them all the best.
Okay.
May all their effort yield a very fruitful fruit. This is the time to be calm. This is not the time it's time to be calm and recollect Nyoma was here from whichever form to where you are now. Questions are being set not only at your final stage ultra exam, no.
Okay.
But consider the beginning too. What I say, don't let anybody deceive you, say, oh, where you are poor, where you are weak. You have been taught. Have that confidence within you. Then you have gone through it. Our children have gone through it. It is a turn of the young ones now. Let's encourage them. Ma Twitter bia, anatita bia, and kofa baby say okoma apo. No. You have done your best.
Okay.
This is the time to give them motivational words. Give them the hope. Give them the confidence. It's not about omuni light, omuni way, into the end. I mean, the sun is up. Do your revision. Yes, I'm saying it confidently. Say, under circumstances.
Okay.
Okay. If the light might go off.
Okay.
And you have the sun. Then the
advantage of it.
These are the kind of people who pollute our current generation with lies. Eh? Yeah. Look, you need at least a minimum of what? 2 hours to learn.
Okay.
What do I say?
Okay.
You wake up 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock you are done.
3 a.m.
Yes. 5 o'clock you are done. You start preparing towards school. And you're supposed to have the examination center by 7 a.m. 6:30, just be calm.
It will not by 3 a.m. No need light over there.
So need lighter, he have done it already during the day.
Okay.
I'm talking about when there's that time there was light.
Oh, okay, okay.
By 6:30, you are calm. You enter the examination hall with confidence. And you feel that say catch them say time super I feel I'm flippy over paper. That is not the best. You get confused. You get confused. 6:30, you are at the examination center, chatting with friends. Calmness coming. That's where your boldness ever. With that confidence within you. Now, Kokaso, Omuni light, Omuni light, Omuni light. One consequence is going to be. So, I vividly remember some years, some few months or years back. No.
Okay.
Yeah, mom past questions. Koneko kind way, when a beba. That is not how we prepare. We should prepare in Korea no more. Most of them are half-baked. Oh, yeah, half-baked. Because we were in a hurry to score political what? Goals. They were half-baked. What I say? And then I just walk around. Someone asked them, have you forgotten? There was one professor, University of Ghana. I'm trying to recollect the name. I can say the end product I ever just almost short of review.
Okay, for what's in
yes. Okay. Because the then administration was in a hurry to score a political point.
Say.
Oh, they have passed well. Now we have to say top pass question, ma'am. It was budgeted for millions of cities. Now wait here now. You understand me? Okay. Some millions of cities, they could have used it to complete most of the e-blocks. Because
the top pass question.
Now we go to pass question idea. Because the tutors in the various secondary schools have prepared the students already. Now we go to pass question on by a day. Pass question by a day. Many I might be older than you, but you also went through O level, yes, sir.
When you check, yes, you might.
Who got through O level?
Yeah,
okay. Those days, activities principle in your mouth, pamphlet by Tom. They were full of what? Questions in it. Okay. Yes, yeah, solve the problem. Yeah, and government just say, on the top pass question, my solve the problem. No. What downgraded tutors more and our teachers more? The teachers and the tutors have already prepared our children towards that task. Now we can see an exam paper over so many millions of Ghana citizens. Quoi? Within a period of time. Now I say, oh, e-block and complete a friend saying agenda 111. Okay. Who 8 years? 8 years.
7 minutes next one.
Agenda 111 Baku. Ekumi. Deka.
Buda. Agenda 111.
Aba, ewo he.
You believe that?
Ewo he. Papa no ba be ko no.
Okay.
And all prepare no.
Okay.
So ko ye bibi.
Okay.
But the E block, the 54 were completed and finished. Get it clear?
Okay. So I see on 3rd October 2022, NDC as a party through the National Communications Officer issued statement on the E block. Now this was it. Mahama's administration completed 46 E blocks.
It's in 54.
Not 29.
So
NDC.
Okay.
The National Democratic Congress has stated that the John Mahama-led administration completed 46 E blocks projects. This is in contrast to the governing New Patriotic Party claim that the Mahama administration only completed 29. According to the NDC, the Education Ministry's handing over note states it clearly. Quote, the handover note of the former Minister of Education under the NDC Mahama government, the Venerable Professor Nana Jinopokwa, bears out this fact. The main opposition party in the country added that all these projects were properly finished. The party insists that all these facilities were inspected by the president, the chiefs, community leaders, and the media during the commissioning. Another quote, last one. Interestingly, the first Minister of Education of the Kufuor-Bawumia government, Matthew Mpensenpensemu, is on public record to have said in 2017 that the NDC Mahama government completed 46 community-day senior high schools. This was widely reported by the media. The internet never forgets.
Thank you very much.
Kwesi, me na me on floor.
30 seconds.
Yeah, me ba Kwesi say. 29 and 54. The end of
29 and 54.
Yes. Because Sami Jefi stated 40 ahe.
Was it 46?
46.
Yeah.
So I am above the 46 and the 54 is above the 29 that he's claiming. So I might not get it back. Okay. I might not get it right. Okay. But the point is that it was not 29. Okay. It was above 29.
12 November 2019, City Newsroom published a story way. 27 year blocks completed under NPP government, Dr. Yawosei Educhum. A Deputy Minister for Education in charge of General Education, Yawosei Educhum, has told Parliament that 27 year block projects have been completed by the Kufuor administration. According to him, only 29 out of the 124 that were almost ready were completed under the Mahama government. Dr. Educhum has been answering questions.
Only how many?
29.
And an apostle say
29.
And an apostle say
29.
Dr. Educhum has been answering questions.
He asked you a question, you responded quickly. I'm also asking you. Statement that Sami Jefi or you say
or say apostle Eka also see the 29 as by yes.
There be I Sami Jefi guy.
Sami reported 46.
Yes. Official document.
But yeah, I have. But Sami no recorded to Nienapo Kai say Naposi 29 was in 29 by then 46. I don't complete.
And as is Naposi 29
and 27 no more complete. That be should be any or see
our floor of parliament.
On the floor of yes. Near MPP complete year 27 of the E blocks.
At that time.
Yeah, at that time. Yeah. After me call a 1 minute to make breaking bro.
Okay, quickly. I'm glad to say what the way about. When I say NDC, I'm on lies now you're unparalleled that. I don't believe it. But every minute they display their lies and propaganda. I mean they say, and I'm so fire, and I make me who say, almost say, based on the conflicting records, blah blah blah. NDC's position, NDC maintains that its administration that John Mahama completed 46 E blocks projects by January. Then and the last A unit comes out there say. Status as 2017, while the NDC argues 46 were completed. Other reports indicate that 23 of the completed units were funded by World Bank. That is not their AE. And then it goes on to say that the incoming government verified. Oh, it's Google. I just Googled it. I just Googled it. Oh, can I please go on? I was very quiet. Please.
I think
or say, ultimately, while the NDC officially claims 46 completed projects in their handing over notes, the incoming government verified only 29 as fully completed and ready for use. There's a distinction there. Adia are you ready? Say you say. Are you ready? 29. Well, you can put a foundation that was your master E block. They promised 200 E blocks within say 4 years or so. But they delivered 29. and still they don't want to accept.
Ready for use.
For use.
29.
And still they don't want to accept. But what I'll tell the BECE for is say, they shouldn't be despaired. They should believe in themselves.
Okay.
No matter the difficulties you go through, sometimes it's actually in these difficult times that you are able to shine.
Okay.
If you don't even remember what you read, can be a teacher in a classroom, a strike a.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Question, a quick one. Agree.
Okay.
Admitting without assuming.
Okay. And I agree.
Tio.
Okay.
They're promising I had 200.
200, yeah.
Fully completed.
And ready to use. 29.
On assumption basis.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's assumption.
You promise that is within 4 years' time.
That's reality.
4 years.
Okay.
When you're 8 years, so by agenda 111,
agenda 111
is not completed.
Agenda 111
and to be used. The person who initiated that thing was the president of the republic within 8 years.
Okay. It's not true.
Another
lie. When did
agenda ready to be used?
After COVID.
Whether he came after COVID or not, he knew that your period of mandate 4 years.
A total lie of 8 years.
We are near Sampoa. We are near Sampoa. We are near Numpoa. We are Bakumpoa. You know, money yo. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Bakumpo.
You said
yeah. Now who put out for? We are Google. I think by now you could have done some work on agenda 111. Why you our e-block? Why you our e-block? City FM, way online. And by now you could have done similar thing to that agenda 111. If not because of diabolism.
One day diabolic. We are diabolic. We how they attack journalists.
I'm not attacking journalists. I'm
attacking him. He's being diabolic.
Of course he is. I'm telling you in the face. In the face. Why you know what e-block. Why you know what local agenda 111.
My yepo my more to
okay, medasi.
Agenda 111 they won you home.
Medasi.
Oh, the phone website do any ho.
Medasi.
Because Kenya see attacking journalists. Medasi so. Yeah,
but for WhatsApp message but I can come out. 0531 029 795 0531 029 795. Yeah, for Odin baby at the free bar. E come my bedroom ni. Yeah, by see it. Say, Yakubo Shira so akoso do afidie ato Adom TV bedwam na ohwe dwumadiem message aba me ba beje bre na makeka e baba quickly debi asana mikasa asum se besrada His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, this publican AI system at our port a big good nipa bebre nyuma this publican AI system at the port. A big good amount for enyuma ewo Ghana.
And now you just ambush us here.
Say ya hwe near 2-1 number 1. Publican AI. Ebema prices of goods akosro unnecessarily.
O dollar stabilize.
And now no me kai. Enema bo aperform ena e ka say.
Which one?
Sika nkrofo de beton pukura eni wosa. Yesa betnase ama obi akofa ne publican AI de abase ene de ba be assess pricing of name obi imported from bi manso am obi a no otwea ade ka 64,000 and na otwea the same thing close to 288,000. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, publican AI a big businesses in Ghana. A big business in Ghana.
Kwesi
Mumia fanya goodie. Because abai benya 87%. True there benya 13%. It only true there ko betimi afa so a si Kenyan wo port be rezi akosoro ma ne de akosoro no e no hwe animo. It doesn't add up, Mr. President. It doesn't add up. And you ma bo ashasi akosoro not because the fundamentals are weak, but because publican AI.
True there.
And Mr. President, who's an answer Guta for your dean? The last time I heard from Guta was one Kenyan and said, oh, yeah, see, I can't buy one tier. We will pass on to the consumer. Obi oche 64,000, so oche 288,000. Mr. President, it doesn't add up.
Inflation.
Because of bisika obepomemunti. And no be catch him say, because from 64,000 to 288,000, you are talking about 300% increase. It is custom from what pot no more yet day. Mr. President, publican AI e be good numa to one among asana ajabane gufo. Ave mampani area smart to ja about 24. Okay.
Time I wa we say swag. Yeah. Support asem no can you synopsis no.
That's a question now. You
can't just ambush us like that.
He hasn't told you to talk about it.
You are taking the time.
What can I say?
Now are you small poor? We start to program now I can. Yes, everything I say now G time. It's not fair.
Now, is it time now?
But yes, even now you issue again.
Everybody's not the issue we are discussing.
Is it time
now I'm for happy birthday, Kofama. Keziaya, Nyamiche, and then when you 1 year from Wakasao, my main Jennifer, you are Aguna Quanta. You show happy birthday. Yanko point out. No, your case is so be a casepa. But 5 minutes come for message. What company up out 33-24 hour market or the swap of my baby in the eastern region. Now, I'm for Symbio more a kind say, or my quine so a priority for now. As against the 24-hour market. Alfred.
24-hour market make one say. But me pese me che onyama ni no.
5 minutes.
Woko twede.
Okay.
Swami. Drobonso ni oforiko ma. Agenda 111 this year.
Okay.
So mo pese mo ye ho adwuma e mo ma asem. Omo pese mo be ye ho adwuma na mo be bie na nurses fo nya adwuma ye. Na doctors nya adwuma ye. Na omo yare wo ho side no. So it may hospital. We leave it to themselves and God. Or more area hono. They should go and see and judge it themselves. Make kind no amom me da say. At 24-hour market.
Yeah.
Akwesi. Sometimes me nim say I buy who got na egwa no so a.
Oye akwesi. Eya agbesi. Agbesi ni. O say agbesi.
Agbesi na me fro. We say why me time 1 minute.
Oh, tell me I'm drawing your attention to something.
Say when I'm speaking now, person or distracted. Hey. So NDC, oh, they be that. You will never change. Akwesi.
Yeah,
I don't know why this government almost bibia after the 2016 defeat. Because it's like we are shelving things
2026
under your truth. This 24-hour marketer almost forces say every my friends say district and municipal or metropolitan
district,
yeah, they should get one by force. Almost one could be some microphone say, what are your priorities? What are some of any kind? So now is now my who can or say they home any issue kania ni akwan. Now almost 24 hours and you catch almost say it's a demand and supply. Say anybody here marketer who forcing is home market. Market no they go ahead. Adiana scan be in the bottom of the better. Adiana they don't have the chance to even go and get somewhere and even say that I'm going to sell. Because they don't have the sika. Even na 64 adani over 200,000. 300% who you 2 zeros na 3% inflation. Who you 2 zeros in the few 3% inflation. Into almost 3 na e almost fair. When they are pushing things under our throats now, by force, I say you accept the line who can sing. Agwezi, why should Ohin come and say, and yet market no, now omun ye kwan no, any insuring idea more, so that the access to that place is even conducive. Rocket science say can't wait chill. Rocket science say as a DC, what ho? As a regional minister, what ho? As then what ho? Ye basic survey and now research and now even town hall meeting. Now one can't say oh, yeah well when I say the bus is here, what you saying? You want the people to take what you want to give them by force. That is not how we do things. Okay. And say omusuya the art of giving to the community what they want and work towards that. But to end it all, 24 hours, what are your market? Bra Central Region, Cape Coast to be precise. You have Kotokraba market, you have Anafo market. And I walk on the other side of Cape Coast North, or more Abra market. Cape Coast North is expanding.
Kotokraba what district?
Cape Coast South.
Cape Coast South, okay.
In Anafo one Puano holding what Cape Coast South, which we have also renovated.
Okay.
We'll see Chinchina, we could see another market. My friend say Econ area between Holy Child and the other school in Econ. You ask yourself, say, near the regional coordinating council, say when was acquiring that small road there was, I'm going to see 24-hour market. Now maybe someone say, Abrampo, now we'll turn that place into a 24-hour market. Isn't it better?
But I say,
we'll share from Abra to Janko was the last town, just before you go to Himalawa Dencha. They have so many people and it's expanded. Okay. Can't you build another market there and make it a 24-hour market so that access will be easy and better?
24-hour market. You pay you pay.
Jesus Christ.
Kwesi.
Agwezi.
Obo ekromi no so.
Okay.
I'll say omawie agenda 111 yes sir. Na ewo ho yenko bi yes sir. Uba e-block no so. A4, A2, Uber E-block, they were all completed and finished and occupied and every power.
That is
Oh. No, the figure you mentioned.
Which figure? Which of them?
Which of the figure you were talking? We were talking about
about 54, about 42, about 29, about 27.
No, they were 42.
42. Okay, yes. So you have 42, okay.
Fully completed and finished.
46. I'm 42.
What did I say? Sisiano, the Wukano. I see the whole.
There's no
training. I am telling authority.
Send your cameras there. Send your cameras.
The papa will print who call commission.
No, commission ya sa no ko.
And me can back on.
Okay.
Na training. Nkonya boni.
Then I will commission be training.
No, it was not a structure.
I was about to time now.
They don't know home. I'm telling you battle him. What you say?
What you are saying is a total lie.
Obi only one term 4 years. You know my way.
Okay.
Okay. Nana Adom Akufo-Addo Bawumia combined. Omun can tell me single flyover me okuma.
Flyover.
Of course, yes. That is started and commission.
Ghana.
And yet partial. Your starting here and commission here. Catch me. Meaning word here. Mention it now. Mention. No. Also, I've taken you by surprise. Mention it now. One single flyover. Within 8 years, and Akufo-Addo boy. Or Google.
I'm not Google. I'm responding to a message.
John Mahama. Only a term. Such a huge edifice. Oh, yeah. They should tell us what they really accomplished in 8 years. No, allow me to do my presentation.
Flyover. Wofi Tema. Now we'll call the other side flyover. Who called Tamalea flyover Niho? What are they talking about? I've given him 3, not even 1.
Tamalea.
Don't even go there. Hey!
Me fit Tamalea buy and share you. Tamalea.
Me va what kind of message you?
No, but I offer me tell
Alfred. I will about you landed 2 minutes.
I told you circle flyover home. Yeah. I told you home.
Oh dear.
circle flyover, I don't want to That is what we call completed.
Okay.
Now, 24-hour market economy. You see, this is another issue altogether about development. Who can say Nana Kunadu Ajman Ron may have so rest in peace. The 31st Development Movement was you. Emma Minumono, a Jomono, or Muhian, schools and other things to take care of their children or more participating in terms of what? Trading.
Okay.
So this market that we are putting up, the 24-hour market, no, it comprises Nyama Woman into what Jom?
Then Yamawu.
Now we buy a person of school cash in your mind. It's just close by.
Okay.
It's not just a market.
So
it's a market. Because people and now say, His Excellency, they really criticize it.
So how secure is a subject officer? The day Ghanaians will be educated and this will get no followers. Albert Edu from Accra Technical University, no the way every buy. Quick one about your time as one, sir. Time as one, sir. Oh, my way. Good morning, Akwasi. Please ask Agbesi, when they were in opposition, when they criticized the MPP government, what is he talking about? The gaffer from Nyamedom AAK and or the free buy. Good morning, Akwasi. Please, I want to ask the NDC member in your studio that what are some of the plans they have tabled down for the implementation of the 24-hour economy? Because I'm confused and not seeing anything about that thing they called policy. For me, it is not a policy. Secondly, please tell the MPP guy in your studio to be objective. We are all in the country when Nana Adom Kwaku-Father asked Henry Conte to go and tell the chief to stand up while his daughter was busily chatting with his boyfriend on the phone. Jeffrey, who is from Koforidua and on the free buy. Bacho, I'm winning. Oh, they've been Good morning, sir. NDC party chop from DY Asara Krokere. Good morning, Akwasi. Please do the NDC people understand respect. They should stop blaming and think about the country people are suffering. Think about the country people are suffering. They should bow their heads in shame. They are failing posterity will judge them. Dido from Kumasi and on the free buy. I'm Bobo from Wassa Body. Akwasi, please tell the MPP man for me that if he has just forgotten all what happened yesterday, we Ghanaians still remembers. It's today they shouldn't dare to utter a word and sleep in the opposition because they are not yet to wake up. Okay. Good morning, Akwasi. This is no longer just hypocrisy. It's a betrayal of principle. The NDC rode into power waving press freedom like a banner. Now that some freedom is under pressure, the moment it becomes convenient, what they sold as conviction is starting to look like convenience. Put this to their communicators. By what logic do you impose a crashing fuel levy on Ghanaians already stretched to their limit? Why do so continues to distract? It's okay. Honorable Anas, William Schroeder, who message, Ewa, Mamefa, Teacher Kujo from Tuobodom, even if we agree that the previous government did not invest in the energy sector, as we've been told, the Nana Akufo-Addo government was able to keep the light on for 8 years. When he handed over power, there was no doom. So how was he able to do that? Was it magic or witchcraft? Whatever formula the Nana Akufo-Addo government used, I think it was a good one. So President Mahama and his NDC government must apologize to Akufo-Addo. Teacher Kujo, and then we buy. We are highly discerning perspective and perceptive. And we cannot ignore the substantial loss of approximately $44 billion in the banking sector. Is it true that the governor has met with NDC bloggers and paid them $50,000 to suppress the story? We have no answer to that. Good morning to you and the team. Wishing all the BECE candidates the best. Please can you wish Obed Mensah of Church of Pentecost Central 2 Ni boy man straight happy birthday for me. Okay. So happy birthday to you. Me da say, sa the person jebre. I pick up with me da say. Afre me da say. Birthday dey akwasi. Ko ya watch na. Down from birthday on Saturday, last Saturday.
Na me birthday.
me my menu penny best patient skin no or BOG those times no.
Okay.
Or the 88 year me man official pa na
Yankopon shita konya ne kese.
Na me de o mi sanu
aka
Debi oni bi.
Wo ba Debi. But as background.